Dear listeners, my name is Anthony Clark.
And I'm Melanie Clark.
And we are
The Amazing Clarks.
We're both award-winning certified life and love coaches and a husband and wife duo that have been coaching together as a team for 24 years and that have been passionately in love for 34. They call us the Amazing Clarks because we empower people to live amazing lives.
And we're here to help you get from where you are to where you want to be in life and love. Love the Amazing Clarks is our personal love letter to everyone who loves love.
That's right. And you guys know that we love love.
Yes.
So today we have another amazing podcast for you guys. Today's main topic is the
desire gap.
The desire gap. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
all right.
It's going to be juicy.
All right. This is not only for you couples. This is also for you singles out there that want to learn the game before you jump into it.
Okay. I like that.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's a great subject. But before we jump into that topic, not subject, I want to say subject. Like in school again. Not in school. I'm a grown-ass man out of school.
Yes, you are, Anthony.
Today's main topic is going to be great. But before we jump into the main topic,
yes,
it's time for Catching Up with the Clarks. And so this is the segment where we guys let you kind of know what's going on in our personal lives. We share our behind the scenes, what we got going on. And so, Melanie.
Yes, Anthony.
I always have you start.
Yes, you do. Why don't you start?
Why don't I start?
Yeah, what's going on in your life, Anthony? What do you want to share with the listeners today?
Okay, what's been going on in my life? Okay, so my life has been filled with work, and work.
You be working. That's what you be doing.
Working. Yeah. So I've been, because we're in the middle of the beginning stages of this launch of the relationship gym. And so I got to, there's still little things that I have to organize and straighten out and little bugs that come up in the site and rearranging the content, realizing the flow of things aren't exactly the way they need to be all the time. And it's very tedious work. And not only is it tedious, but then there's a whole creative aspect of it because it's this vision that I'm following. And this relationship gym to me is very, very important. And so it's like, from my perspective, it's one of the biggest ways that we can contribute to helping couples to build better and more connected relationships on their own.
Yes.
And so I'm taking this work very seriously, and I've been on it for, altogether, it's been a couple of years now.
Yeah.
And to be at this point is exciting, but, it's just a lot, whole lot. But once again, it's satisfying because I know the rewards will definitely be worth it.
Yay. I love that for you.
That's what I've been up to. And I'm literally doing that. If I'm not with you, then I'm working on that. And so sometimes it's a 12-hour day, 15-hour day. But the beautiful thing is that I'm at the end stage of it. We're ready for launch. We're very, very ready.
I bet you are excited. You have been working on that for a very long time.
Yes. And so I'm looking forward to getting back to just running and taking action and implementing and marketing and promoting and getting it out there to the people. So
good. I have been witnessing you do it, and it kind of goes along with what I've been focused on. I've kind of been focused on astrology this week because it's
interesting.
Yeah, it's Chinese New Year, and this is like a 60-year cycle that everything's kind of coming together. It's Chinese New Year, it's Ramadan, it's it's just a change in our energetic world. And so it's the year of the fire horse. So it means that manifestations are going to happen faster. Everything's energy's moving a lot faster. I won't get into the details of it, but I've kind of been focused on that because the last time we had this happen was 60 years ago, and I'm turning 60. So in my particular astrological sign, lots of changes are happening, and I'm excited about that. So I've just been kind of focused on that, preparing myself for more love, more success, more inspiration, more ways to help people. Those are the things that I'm passionate about, more ways to help my clients grow and get what they want out of life. So that's kind of what I've been focused on. And along with that, with you saying you're working hard, you're a Capricorn, Anthony, and you are, you're that goat that's climbing that mountain, and you just be climbing, and you just stick to it. I have never seen anyone who could just stick to a project and just work consistently, but that is you. But I will say this, Anthony, that when you are working like that, it is constant. And sometimes it creates a little desire gap.
Why do I feel like that was a setup? Damn, you were smooth. Just got struck by a smooth criminal. That was good. That's good. Good. That was good, baby. I'm proud of you. That was a good segment.
Thank you, honey. But it's true because you are so committed to what you're focused on. It does create a desire gap. Sometimes I want to go play. Sometimes I want your attention. Sometimes I want some lovemaking, and you're up late and I'm tired. So I'm just going to go to bed. So I'm sometimes wanting something from you that you can't give me because your desire is to complete your project and to be focused on your project. And at the same time, I want that too, right? I want that for you. So I manage my own desires, and I am practicing the art of allowing and let him, because I want to support you in completing something that's very important to you and our livelihood.
Right. Gotcha. No, I appreciate that. Let me give you a tip.
Oh, tip for me? Okay.
Even if you, because what you said was that you have the desire, but then I'm too busy. I could take a time out. You got to communicate. If you want it, literally, communicate.
Okay. I do.
And just don't assume if you want a little time with me. I know the work isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And so I know if I put it down to go do something else for a little while, especially something like spending quality time with you, that it's worth it.
Yeah.
And once again, one of the reasons for working on this project so hard is so we can have more of the lifestyle that we want. And a big part of that lifestyle is us spending more quality time the way we want to spend it.
Yes.
And so if I have that opportunity to do that now, even if it's in little increments, I don't want to just be like, I'll do it when that day when, no, I'll do it now. I'll make the time. So I want you to know you are worth it. So your desire should not run dry and get shriveled up and
thank you, Anthony.
Ashy and flaky. And
I
just blow in the
appreciate
wind
that.
And go away, dissipate.
But then how does that work with your desires, right? Like, because you desire to get your project done and you are in a completion stage, and I don't want to be a distraction to that.
I'll manage it. There are moments where it's like I'm too into it, and I'll let you know. It's like, babe, not right now. Give me about an hour or so.
Yeah.
But then there are many times when, you can ask and I'll be like, yeah, I see a little break. Let's hang out. So it was like yesterday when I was working, and then you came home and you sat on one end of the couch. I sat on the other end, and I'm working, and you're doing your thing, your music, your spiritual audios, and I was desiring you.
I didn't know.
Right, and so even though I still had work and I was in the middle of things, I expressed that desire by putting it down, reaching over across the couch, grabbing your hand, and just holding your hand really firmly for about a minute or so, but just pouring love into your hands.
Yeah.
And it felt like you received it.
I did.
And I told you how much I loved you. And so even though I couldn't, bow chicka bow, get down with the get down, that was another form of desire, expressing that desire and fulfilling that desire.
That was really nice. And can I share with the listeners what you said?
Sure.
Okay. He reached over and he held my hand with both of his hands and told me that he loves me so much and that he has wanted me his entire life. And that he is so happy that he found me and that he gets to love me in his life. And that was really beautiful. It was very satisfying to me. And I felt very loved by you and seen and appreciated. And you do a really good job of when we can't connect, making sure that I know that you love me and that you care about me and that you want me. You do a really great job of that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thank you.
you're welcome. I think that we're pretty advanced at that, right? Because we talk about these things all the time. We're relationship coaches. We hear other people's relationship issues. So we have the opportunity to come up with ways to bridge those gaps for ourselves as well, right? But a lot of couples are not good at it, right? And a lot of couples are really struggling with not getting what they want from each other. Are there any tips that you can give couples to help bridge that gap in their relationship, that desire gap?
Well, before I give some tips, can you give them some examples of how couples are experiencing these desire gaps, how they show up in relationships, and what different ways so they can identify them in their relationships if they show up?
A lot of the topics that I'm bringing up are really about things that women have said that they're struggling with in relationship. And when I talk to women about the desire gap, a lot of it is really about their partners not making themselves vulnerable or not being willing to have deeper conversations. So the relationship seems shallow. Where their partner's not going deep, and you see that with men, like you and I, we kind of call it the Al Bundy thing, right? Where it's like, oh, just watch the TV and we're just going to talk about the game.
Guys are not relationship active.
Yeah.
Relationship inactive.
Yeah. Relationship inactive guys who are not willing to have deeper conversations where they're just like, oh, that's not a big deal. Why are you bringing it up? Type of thing. So that would be a desire gap. A lot of times women like to socialize. They like to really have a community, and sometimes they want to share those experiences with their husbands. And, a lot of men are like, I don't want to go. I'm not interested in that. Oh, this is a big one. So many women right now want to share spirituality with their husbands, not religion, not going to church, but a spiritual connection. That's a huge one. And sometimes men are not that interested in that. I see in our coaching practice, they're interested in the science part of it. And that takes them to the spiritual part. So those are just a couple of the ways that women have expressed that they're experiencing a desire gap.
Right. Very true.
And men experience it
of
too.
Course.
Yeah, men experience a lack of connection, a lack of feeling close,
Well, let's start with the definition of desire.
Okay.
A strong feeling of wanting to have something or wishing for something to happen. And so I will say,
yes.
Okay, once again, let's play this game. Let's pretend like I'm a guy.
Oh, okay. We're doing that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do this like just a couple of weeks.
Every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think with most guys, their desire gap tends to be focused around sex.
I could see that.
Tends to be focused around sex. Did I say sex?
Let me add
all right.
Freaky sex, kinky sex.
Tends to be focused around appreciation.
Okay.
Feeling appreciated. Tends to be focused around respect.
Yes.
Desire for more respect.
Okay.
And men, for the most part, that's it for men. And desire for peace of mind. Men just wanted things to be like, just chill. Let's flow. Most men. I'm not going to say all men.
Right.
Because a lot of men out there, you guys are dicks.
Oh.
I'll be honest. I got to be real. There are some, just like there are some women that are a little off the chain too.
Yeah.
So nothing you can't improve, people. Don't worry. You can always improve that, guys.
True story.
And my name is Anthony. I used to be a dick too.
Oh.
There you go. Got to be honest.
I'm not even going to argue with that one.
I had to work on it.
Yeah.
And so that's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And so, those tends to be the things that men have the desire gap around.
Yeah.
When it comes to their relationship.
Yeah.
And me, I have those basic ones. I'll call those basic ones, but I also have desire for spiritual connection as well, and deep conversation. But I tend to get that from you consistently, which keeps me good, in a good place.
Right. You know what's interesting about this? I think they actually go together. I think that when women feel spiritually connected to a man, when they feel like they're having more depth in conversation and they feel more connection, it's natural for them to
Right.
feel more sexual. It's natural for them to feel more respect for their partner.
Uh-huh.
And it actually, they go hand in hand.
This is true. Very
But
true.
that makes sense, right? Because
Yeah.
this is a perfect universe. And I think the problem is sometimes the ego gets in the way and makes you kind of want to withhold from each other.
Right.
And if one withholds one, it's going to affect the other. It's like a domino effect. They like dovetail into each other.
Right.
Right?
Very true. Very true. I also think, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I also think, and this would just kind of lit me up again, like, I'm excited.
I like when you get lit up.
When I see the value of the relationship, Jim, like in real time, like, this is why.
Right.
One of the things with the desire gap, I think that creates that gap and that drives that gap up is satisfaction. So when your desires are met, you feel satisfied.
Yes.
When they're not met, you feel dissatisfied. Relationships break up ultimately because of dissatisfaction, consistent dissatisfaction over a long period of time, for the most part.
Yeah.
And there's so many areas where you could have needs for more, have more desires, desire more of this, desire more of that. And for most human beings, it's impossible to keep track consistently on your own of all your partner's needs.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't, every few minutes, what do you desire, baby? What do you desire, baby? What do you desire, baby?
Could you start doing that? I kind of like that. No, I'm just kidding.
I could do it.
It would be annoying after a while.
It would be annoying after a while. And it would be like, you got things to do. People are distracted. We got life and day-to-day bills. We got the kids. We got so much going on that it's hard to really stay on top of your partner's desires. And it's easy for you to have that desire and just go, like you said earlier, he's too busy right now. Let me just, let me just push it down.
Do my own thing.
And deny myself that. Until after a while, you'll just stop bringing it up.
Yeah.
And just feel like this is what it is. Yeah. Now I'm unsatisfied in this area and it's not going to improve. And then it could be another area and another area, another area. And so the gym and the report card and all that, I got excited because the report card, first of all, is consistent communication of what your needs are. How satisfied are you in these areas, which covers basically every topic of the part of the relationship. And to do it consistently. Yeah. So if I know that, you desire more, you have more need here, you need more satisfaction in this area, and I can check in once a week and you can stay on top of it, then I have a better chance of appeasing you. Yeah. And fulfilling that desire as opposed to just trying to wing it.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So that I just got really excited about that again for the report card. But let's go back now let's talk about the solutions. So the solution one would be what I just said. Use Love Report Cards, people. Go to lovereportcards.com. Use the report cards once a week. That's all you need to do, once every 2 weeks even. But consistently check in with your partner to see, do you have any desires that need to be fulfilled that I should focus on and give it more attention? Are there areas where I'm fulfilling your desires? Right. And so if I'm doing a good job in those areas, let me know so I can continue to do that. Right. And the areas that are a little weaker, we'll give it more attention. And even with the partner that needs that, now even just expressing that need is going to make you feel better. Yeah. As opposed to keeping it inside. Yeah. And to be able to express it in a way where you're not blaming or complaining or arguing. You're just going, you know what, I do notice I'm feeling a little not as satisfied in this area. And then figure out what is it that you need. Get clear on what is it that you need to feel more satisfied about. Yeah. To feel more satisfied in that area. Because it's easy to go, I don't feel satisfied and complain. But what's the solution? And if you don't know the solution, odds are your partner's not going to know the solution.
100%. I really agree with that. And I want to add to that. You have to be really aware when you have a desire to not let your mind vilify your partner. That they're not providing it, right? And just notice that you have this desire instead of going down the rabbit hole of how many times they didn't fulfill it and how many times they were not available to you and what year they didn't do it. Yeah. Just use it as a guide to conversations that you want to have with each other and make yourself vulnerable. Talk about why you have this need. sometimes we just go through things in our life and maybe we need more hugs or maybe we need more cuddles. And sharing that with someone is the whole point of being married and being in a relationship. But sometimes, we withhold and we don't share what our desires are because our mind starts to vilify our partner and saying they're not giving us what we want and what we need and they don't care and they're not there. And Daddy didn't take me to the fair.
Pretty much.
Right.
And then if you don't get your desires met, it's easy to, get your panties in a bunch. Not saying you in general.
Oh, thanks, babe.
People in general. To get your panties in a bunch and then go, you know what? I'm not going to give my partner what they want.
Yes, I'm going to withhold.
I'm going to withhold back from you. Then the other partner does it back to you because they get offended. Then it's back and forth, back and forth. A few moments later, you're in the divorce court.
Yep. I was just going to say that. And you know what's sad about that? Because we've dealt with people who are going through a divorce.
We've dealt with divorce court.
Yes, and we've dealt with divorce court. And I just want to say, especially dealing with people who are going through divorce, like, man, they all say the same thing, right, Anthony? Like, man, I wish we would have learned this before we broke up. Wish we would have learned this before we decided to get divorced.
Yeah. Or they go, I never knew.
Yeah,
my partner was that unhappy.
Yeah.
And most of the time, it's the guys. I'll be honest, it's the men.
Yeah,
they're like, don't.
But that goes back to what I started with the desire gap, right? Yeah. For women are desiring that conversation, and there's a lot of jokey joke stuff out in our society about women needing to talk, and it's like, oh, she's talking all the time. The guy doesn't want to listen. Oh, she's never quiet. It's important to embrace the fact that women want to communicate. That is one of our superpowers. And if you love us and you want a long marriage with us, you have to embrace that. That's how we connect. That's how we operate. And when men can meet us there, it's so powerful and it's so yummy.
Yeah. You hear that, guys? A woman's mouth is made for communicating.
Anthony.
First and foremost. Remember that.
Anthony.
It's the truth. It's the truth. So don't be offended when she wants to communicate. It's a good thing, not a bad thing.
Okay.
That's what I look on your face. Gotta eek. Get your mind out the gutter, babe. Get your mind out the gutter. Come back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Get your mouth out the gutter, babe. You got your mouth in the gutter.
Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth?
Yes, I do hear the words coming out of your mouth.
Understand words.
But that's a very good PSA for men. Like, honestly, if you allow us to communicate the way that we want to communicate and you're present with us and you engage us, we want to share every part of ourselves with you. But we have to have that connection. I've said this before. I think for women, our sexual and our sensual centers are activated by our minds. You have to stimulate our minds. Our bodies will follow. If our minds are stimulated, our bodies will follow. And I think sometimes that is part of the desire gap for men and women. Your bodies start first and then your mind comes afterwards, right? But for us, it's the opposite. And I think these are just things that we need to talk about without feeling like we're attacking each other or that we're vilifying each other.
I agree. Good job.
Thank you so much. So I really liked that. I think that was good.
That was a good topic and it was a good episode. Hopefully, that helped a lot of couples out there
that is my
going
wish.
Through this, make you more aware.
Yes. So I just really want to thank you guys. We love and appreciate all of you.
Yes, we do.
Make sure you're connecting with us over Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at The Amazing Clarks.
That's right, guys. And if you haven't had a chance yet to get a copy of our book, Crack the Code, Secrets to Achieving Your Happily Ever After, available at Amazon.com. It's a bestseller. Pick up your copy today. And if you guys are interested in coaching with the Amazing Clarks, you can coach with us via Zoom or phone, or maybe even in person if you're in LA or Charlotte, North Carolina at the right time. And if you guys are interested in becoming a life coach or just want to learn some skills to life coach yourself or the people around you, check out our life coach training and certification course at lawofattractionlifecoachacademy.com. Man, we got so many things popping.
Yeah, we do.
And if you guys want a great way to improve your relationship on your own, then check out lovereportcards.com or the relationship gym at theamazingclarks.com. Amazing tools to take your relationship to the next level.
Great. Love that. And remember, to go there, you got to grow there.
That's right, people. So we gave it to you. Now what you're going to do with it.
Love the Amazing Clarks.
See you next time.
See you next time.